Blast me to Endor. It's time for the Mad Merlins unboxing of Imperial Shoretroopers by Fantasy Flight Games for Star Wars Legion. Hello and welcome back to another Mad Merlins unboxing. So today we're going to take a look at the Imperial Shoretroopers expansion for Star Wars Legion. And these have been another unit on my to-get list for some time. So in the box we get 7 detailed miniatures, 2 unit cards, 5 upgrades, 10 tokens and a rule sheet. So while an assignment to the tropical planet of Scarif might seem pleasant to soldiers stationed in harsher climates, protecting the countless secrets within Scarif base requires constant vigilance. Shoretroopers are specialist stormtroopers stationed at this top secret security complex, assigned to patrol its beaches and bunkers. So we get 2 units in here, we get the Shoretroopers themselves, and we get a mortar. So let's open this up and have a look. Tip it out, tip it out. Everything, that is everything. Excuse me. So here we have all our models. We have our instruction sheet here. Our card components. Our bag gear bases, 27mm for our troopers, and we got a 40-ish mil there for our mortar team. So we got our troopers just here. Basic troopers. Got heavy weapon trooper there. More basic troopers. And I believe this one is the squad leader. He's got a slightly different hand. I think he's also got a different gun as well, looks like it. Nah, still an E11. Must be a modified one though. And finally we got a Mortar Trooper. So it'll be quite nice to see how these work in games. Okay. Right, let's go overhead and we'll have a closer look at all those components and the card details. First up, let's have a look at our rule sheet and instruction book. So we got troopers along the top there. Then we have our Shoretrooper leader, our DF-90 Mortar Trooper, and our T-21B Trooper there. So our contents list: 6 Shoretrooper miniatures, DF-90 Mortar Trooper, 2 order tokens, 2 wound tokens, 2 suppression tokens, 1 aim, 1 dodge, 1 panic, 1 standby, 1 shore unit card, 1 mortar unit card, 5 upgrades including a Shoretrooper, T-21B, endurance, overwatch and environmental gear. And we got some rules on the back here. So we've got the emplacement rule and the detachment rule. I think we'll have a look at that mortar guy first. Just shake him out. So this is our actual mortar. Just push this together like so. Those legs might need a little bit of repositioning, so a little bit of warm water to help soften them up and then reposition. No, I think that looks pretty good actually. And we got the actual trooper himself with his overslung gun on the back. And of course his arms for aiming and launching the mortar. Then we got the slightly different Shoretrooper helmet there. It's always nice to have some difference to the helmet designs for the different types of trooper. But we can still see it's a basic Stormtrooper helmet in its initial design. Losing components everywhere. This is our other special weapon trooper. So he's got a slightly different gun. Just fits in like so. So this is our Shoretrooper leader. Ooh, come on, out. Out. Thank you. So he's got a slightly different torso design. We got the split at back there. He's got a bit of a skirt almost. Oop. I think that looks really good. Very imperialistic, sort of a army soldier would have sort of thing. Really good. The good thing about the Shoretroopers as well, they got different colour scheme to regular Stormtroopers, so it adds a little bit more colour to your Empire palette instead of just whites and blacks. We've got a nice tan colour for these guys. So we've got a simple running trooper here. These standard issue gun. Like, get to the front lines. Yeah. One thing about these older models, while they are designed in a way that you'd expect a lot of mold lines, there's actually not too much to clean up, very minimal. Sometimes you might have areas where you see, just on the top there, you see it used to be attached to the frame on the molding process. But other than that, there's not a lot of mold lines. One bit there on his leg, but other than that, not a lot to worry about. This is another basic trooper just kneeling down and taking in the environment. Trying to spot his next target. And our final generic trooper. Just the same sort of detail as all the others. But like I said again, it's nice to have some difference to help split up your colour scheme. And finally we got our heavy weapons trooper. So again, he's got the same sort of torso like the squad leader has, just to help identify him. Then we got the different style gun there. Okay, let's have a look at our card components. Don't know why, but these Shoretroopers seem to like fighting me. So here we have our tokens. So we've got 2 suppression tokens, a panic token, a dodge, aim, and standby token, 2 wound tokens, 2 order tokens, and our usual proof of purchase. So they are both troop units, or corps as they call them in this Always better to have a different choice of options to the Stormtroopers. So we've got our unit cards next. So we've got the Shoretroopers here themselves. Unit of 4, standard. Can take a heavy, an extra trooper, a veteran, a gear, and a grenade. So they have the E22 blaster rifle, which is why it looks different to the E11. So it's a little bit better than the standard E11 with a black dice as opposed to a white dice. So target 1, after you are issued an order, you gain the names. That's pretty good. And then you get coordinate emplacement trooper. So after you issue an order, you may issue an order to a friendly emplacement trooper. And speaking of our emplacement trooper, here's our Mortar Trooper. So these work kind of like how Empire in Fantasy used to work. They had detachments of weapon teams or even heavy weapons. And once you've got an order, you can pass an order on, etc. So you got some nice rules there. So you got 3 wounds on them. You only take a communication device, and it's only a single model. But we've got the E22 blaster, and we also have the DF90 mortar. So range 3 to 4, critical 1, cumbersome, suppressive, fixed front. Have a look on the back for some of those rules. So critical 1, while converting surges, change 1 surge to a critical. So as cumbersome, you can't fire if you move. Fixed front, so you can only fire to the front. And suppressive, so after you perform an attack, the defender gains an additional suppression token. And our upgrades, so we got Shoretroopers, so we had an additional Shoretrooper. Our T21B Trooper, so range 1 to 4, 2 black, 2 white, and you gain critical as well, so that's pretty good. We get Endurance, Overwatch, and Environmental Gear, so some pretty common cards for the sort of wave that these guys came out in. They came out roughly around the same time as the Rebel Pathfinders and the Death Troopers, etc. So there's a lot of common cards between the two. So let's bring it all in for a final thoughts. So here we have the unboxing for the Shoretroopers expansion to Star Wars Legion. So I think a pretty good expansion. It's always nice to have some difference to Empire forces. Usually it's just the white, the Stormtroopers, or occasional black Death Troopers. But it's nice to have the sandy tones of the armour with additional touches of blues and reds, which is quite nice to help break up the otherwise monotone sort of feel to the army. I think it's a good expansion, not the best, but if you like some variety, it's well worth picking up one. I have been after the Shoretroopers for a while. They used to be pretty good a while back, but I think they have fallen out of favour of just more and more Stormtroopers at basic squad size. And a lot of people have been taking the heavy transport tank as well. But that's in a future purchase, I think, at some point. So I did pick this up from Curton Games, and these guys go for $34.99 RRP, where Curton Games has them for $26.99. So you can pick up a little bit of discount, and why not grab a few extra supplies for your Legion forces. So I'd like to thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, if you'd like to help out the channel, there's of course my affiliate links, buy me coffee, and social medias down in the description below. So, I will see you next time for some more mad content. Goodbye.